What if you could master an endless number of martial arts while your character keeps grinding even when you're completely offline? That's the idea behind Infinite Master Idle RPG, a Wuxia-inspired idle RPG where your character trains, hunts for gear, learns different martial arts, and keeps getting stronger without requiring you to babysit every battle. You start with no memories, inherit secret martial arts from a mysterious master, and slowly work your way from a complete nobody toward becoming an absolute master. And if you're into idle RPGs, leave a like and subscribe. We're always hunting for the next great idle RPG, so you don't have to waste your time downloading the bad ones. The main gameplay loop is pretty straightforward. Your character automatically fights enemies, gains experience, collects equipment, and continues progressing while you're away. When you return, you can claim your accumulated rewards, upgrade your character, equip better gear, learn new martial arts, and push further into stronger enemies. The big progression system here is the Realm Breakthrough. You start at the Nameless Realm and work your way through ranks like Third Rate and First Rate, with each breakthrough giving you a major boost in power. So instead of simply watching your level number go up, you have these bigger progression milestones to work toward. And that's important in an idle RPG, because those moments where your character suddenly jumps in power are what keep the grind moving. Combat revolves around martial arts and skill combinations. You can use weapons like swords, spears, and fans, along with more unusual abilities such as floating magic orbs. The game also lets you combine different martial arts skills to create synergies, which gives the combat some room for build experimentation, rather than relying entirely on a single attack setup. The gear system is another major part of the progression. Your character constantly hunts for equipment while you're idle, with enemies dropping new gear that can gradually replace weaker pieces. The idea is simple. Keep farming, find better equipment, equip it, and push into tougher content. That makes Infinite Master especially convenient for players who enjoy the feeling of constantly upgrading a character without wanting to manually grind every encounter. There's also a form-changing aspect to the martial arts system, so your fighting style isn't necessarily locked into one weapon or ability type. That variety could make experimenting with different combinations one of the more interesting parts of the game. But there's a catch with this kind of design. If you prefer hands-on combat where you're constantly making decisions, an idle system like this may feel too passive. A lot of the actual grinding happens automatically, so the satisfaction comes more from building your character and watching those numbers climb than from mastering difficult combat mechanics. And based on the information available, there's no clear indication of a deep crafting system or a major multiplayer-focused endgame, so don't expect this to play like a traditional MMO. The appeal is really the progression. You log in, collect the rewards, improve your build, chase better gear, break through another realm, and send your character back into the grind. So, who is Infinite Master Idle RPG actually for? It's a good fit for players who enjoy wuxia themes, automatic combat, gear farming, constant character growth, and the satisfying progression loop of idle RPGs. But if you want highly interactive combat, complex manual controls, or a game where every battle requires your full attention, this probably won't be your cup of tea. The biggest question is whether the martial arts combinations and realm progression are enough to keep the long-term grind interesting. Would you play an idle RPG where your goal is to master every martial art? Or would you get bored with the automatic combat? Let me know what you think and like and subscribe for more idle RPG reviews and overviews.